Hi, my name is Susan Stoderl, and I'm the author of this Christmas short story entitled A Christmas Surprise. Today I'm reading part 2. This was written in 2022 and is about a special Christmas celebration to honor Pedro's Mexican heritage. So say you! Ha! Zelda jumped to the kitchen table in one leap and snatched the bag in her teeth before trying to jump down to hide under the sofa with the whole bag. Not so fast, brat cat. Sophia caught her in midair on her way down and pulled the treat package from Zelda's mouth. Of course, she shredded the top of the package, and a few dropped out. Zelda grabbed the treats and dared Sophia to take them from her. Sophia ignored the dare, since she was not keen on having a dozen Band-Aids on her fingers and hands for Christmas. Good catch. Pedro and Sophia high-fived after Zelda dashed for the sofa. Pedro placed the treats that were left on top of the refrigerator. Zelda scoffed. Think that'll stop me? If I can bust out of our bathroom screen and cross the roof to break through Pedro's bathroom screen, I don't think a refrigerator's going to keep me from my treats. Zelda, pleased with herself, crunched away underneath the sofa as her tail whipped back and forth. Ha! She'd gotten all the treats she wanted anyway, and it was a lot of fun to boot. Any more would make her sick, since they were so rich. So, are we going to lessons and carols at 4 or the family service at 5:30? Sophia asked Mr. O'D. It doesn't matter to me either way, but I'd rather like the lessons and carols. I find it more comforting. It's sad around this time of year. Christmas was very special for Nana and me, especially after you joined us. Sophia started fiddling with the serving dishes that were laid out on the kitchen table. A tear escaped her eye, but she would not let Pedro see it because it would just make him miss his parents more than he already did. He walked over to Sophia as she rearranged all the dishes and pretended to give her a hand. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer came on much louder than the prior song. Pedro joined in, singing at the top of his lungs. Sophia jabbed him in the ribs. Geez, Pedro, give it up. You can't carry a tune at all. That's why it's fun. I can annoy you and ignore your criticism at the same time. The two returned to their seats. I like that carol because it's funny. I like that carol because it's funny. In Mexico, we sing some of your carols in Spanish, like Deck the Halls and Jingle Bells, but I miss the villancicos, which we call Christmas carols in Mexico. My favorite is El Burrito Sabanero. It's about a donkey on its way to Bethlehem with Joseph and Mary. If Mama and Papa have off, which is seldom because the Prices love to get ginormous parties between Christmas and New Year's, they invite everybody they have ever met or known. Sometimes my parents have several days off around Three Kings Day, but not always. I miss how we spent Christmas Eve in Mexico. The best year was when I was 4 and we returned to Mexico for Christmas. We sang songs with my cousins and aunts and uncles and had tamales and poinsettias everywhere. Then the kids took turns hitting a donkey piñata out in the backyard. It's way more fun than just opening presents. Listen, we better get a move on. We want to get a good seat at church. Are we done with the food? The timer for the duck set? Duh, Pedro, what do you think? Does Sophia Chef Extraordinaire forget anything like that? What about the time you forgot to turn the oven on for the turkey? Shut up, Pedro. You promised to never mention that again. Sorry, couldn't resist. You are going to regret that someday soon when you least expect it. Uh-oh, brat boy. You're in for it now. But you're off the hook tonight since everything's already well on the way. Zelda cleaned each of her toenails. Look for part 3 tomorrow, December 23rd. Have a good day.